My name is Todd Moster. I'm a former trial attorney and a franchise consultant. I work for Franchise Solutions Group. What a franchise consultant does is work with would-be and existing entrepreneurs who are looking to start a new business, and particularly an established franchise that has all of the business systems worked out. Now, you and I are having this discussion in a very unique era in American and world history. It's the COVID-19 era, and it's an era that involves stay-at-home orders and many businesses that are closed. It's a time when many people who want to start a business are wondering whether they should start a business, and if so, what type of business. So I'm very pleased to tell you that we have a guest today from one of the businesses that has managed to stay busy even during this COVID era, and in fact has a business product, service, and model that is geared to go with the healthy eating trends that we expect to be even more accelerated once the COVID era is over and we're back to the new normal. So I'd like to introduce Phillip Jacobs, who is the franchise consultant for Rush Bowls. Phillip, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit about what Rush Bowls is as far as a company is, and what is a Rush Bowl?
Essentially, rush bowls are different combinations of flash frozen fruit blended together very thick, served cold in a bowl with other nutritious toppings like honey and granola, consumed with a spoon as a full meal replacement, breakfast, lunch, and even dinner for those that are eating healthy or trying to eat healthy.
Are there different types of Rush Bowls that are available? Because there are so many people with different dietary restrictions and preferences these days.
There are right now about 40 or 42 different combinations of rush bowls, and that's all we serve. And the ingredients can be GMO, if you're lactose intolerant, if you have any of these dietary restrictions, then soy, almond milk, things like that, we can accommodate.
When someone goes for a Rush Bowl, are they looking for a snack or is it a meal? And what types of varieties are available for someone who goes to a Rush Bowls?
The typical Rush Bowls customer is not looking to go to a McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or any type of a pizza. They're more looking, where can I find Whole Foods? Where can I get a kale salad? The average ticket of a Rush Bowls is close to $10. So that $10 separates it from a snack, a yogurt, a tropical smoothie, or something like that.
It sounds like it's for somebody who wants something that's tasty but also good for you.
Correct. Healthy. The product itself is low cal, low fat, no sugar added, has all the buzzwords of healthy eating, and it promotes an active lifestyle. People that are eating a Rush Bowls are proud about what they're eating because it identifies them as healthy, active wellness.
Do you have to have experience in the restaurant or food industry in order to become a franchise owner in Rush Bowls?
Just the opposite. None of our franchise owners currently had any restaurant experience. The best way to visualize Rush Bowls as a business model is to think of this really as a three-legged bar stool. It is relatively easy to do because of what we call the three legs. The first leg of this that supports that theory is the simplicity of our model. Very few moving parts, very few things that could go wrong. The second leg is flexibility. This can be opened and operated successfully in locations as small as 500 square feet. Could go up to 1,200 if you're thinking of something with a cafe style. And the third leg of this that supports the bar stool is the transparency, we call it. Because one of the founders, the operating partner, was a franchisee for many years, this was built with the franchisee viewpoint in mind. The only way Rush Bowls makes money is a below market 5% royalty on net sales. Any economies of scales, any pass-throughs, any type of savings flows right back to the franchise owner, and we do not have any national branding funds or any type of national footprint to spend for. It's all that goes back into the franchise owner's pocket.
It sounds like, and this is part of the three stools that I think you described, it sounds like a very efficient and well-designed business system, which I think a lot of people looking for a franchise are looking for is kind of like a business in the box with everything kind of taken care of for you. And Rush Bowls then is one of those companies that follows that model?
Yes, but let's be clear. We do not do it for franchise owners. We do it with them. This is their business that they grow. And how they develop the Rush Bowls concept in their neighborhood, because there's so many different ways to do it.
So then you will provide them with assistance on marketing and the grand opening and software for operating the business and guidance for hiring, and yet they still have a little bit of freedom to put their own personality on the location or locations that they open?
Precisely. It's a step-by-step process. That's what we bring to the table. We bring procedures, processes, and team. And I work with people to do a thorough due diligence. Let's make sure we're right for both of us. It's like getting married almost. We'll start dating. We'll get to know each other very well. We don't have any crazy uncles in the attic you need to know about, but we're going to get to know about your family and your finances, and then together decide, okay, let's do this.
We're having this conversation at a sort of a unique time in U.S. and world history, where for the first time we have a pandemic, we have stay-at-home orders, and it does cause some people, even those who are budding entrepreneurs or experienced entrepreneurs, it maybe gives them pause, like, should I go into business now or not? And is Rush Bowls the business for me? So have you folks been analyzing and discussing these issues with people, and what is your take on that?
Practically 724 these last couple of months. You know, what is the post-COVID landscape going to look like? Historically, is that any type of crisis accelerates trends in society that were already taking place. So with that being said, post-COVID, we are looking at a society that will be even more focused on personal health and, as an extension, healthy eating. That's the first. The second societal change, that's what we're calling it. The second societal change we foresee is a greater demand for grab-and-go products. There'll be less mingling and staying. There'll be grab-and-go demand, which we've been doing since 2004. And third and last is a return to what we used to call SOHO, S-O-H-O, small office, home office. There'll be more distributed workforce working in neighborhoods, and that is where we open.
Well, sounds like you're getting to know the prospective owner, and you're going to make sure that he or she is in something that's appropriate for them, and also advising them as to the way that it's most practical for them to be successful?
Yes, for both of us, failure is not an option. So we want to make 100% sure before any agreements are signed, before any money changes hands, that we both understand who the responsibilities involve. What needs to happen to make this successful, and who is going to do it. And we're there to help every step of the way, but we cannot do it for the owners. So we will assist in, it's a step-by-step process. We assist in first the due diligence, then when we come to terms, then we get married, that's the term we use, and then in about 9 months, we're gonna have one child. And that's gonna be, it might be premature, might happen in 6, might take longer, might take a year, but figure about 6 to 9 months to birth that store. And first we find the site, then we'll negotiate the lease, then we start designing the store, all with a budget in mind. We pull the permits, construct the store, get the inspections, and then we'll know throughout an estimated starting date, opening date, and we have a soft opening where you sell to friends and family only. We're there. We parachute in, stay a week, train the staff, make sure everything is going smoothly, and then we can have a grand opening 2 days later or a week later. It all depends.
Excellent. Well, Phillip, I know how busy you've been with people who are interested in getting in on the healthy eating trend, especially once people are out there going to places either eating in or taking out. So thank you for spending so much of your valuable time with us. And
my pleasure. If I could make one last point, I don't want to
please.
sound like a wise guy, but we really have thought of everything to do with Rush Bowls. So it's a matter of you taking the faith and trusting after your due diligence that together we're going to make you successful.
Phillip, again, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I expect that me being a franchise consultant, you and I will be very busy together in the next few weeks and months.
Excellent. Let's hope so. Good luck.
Thanks again.
Bye-bye.